Every single fucking day. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it some way. Every single fucking day. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday. We gon' make it someday.
Niggas killing niggas, man, this shit is genocide. Niggas switch on niggas, are you sure he gonna ride? Circle full of squares, but your guy can't pick a side. When it rains, it pours, if you scared to stay inside. Saucing on the strip, I can barely open my eyes. The baby got the shaking, you know a nigga is fried. I told her I'm a star and I'm just falling through the night. And if you fuck with that, then you can fuck with me tonight.
We are back again for another episode of What We Talking About podcast. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I am your co-host, Mr. Diddy Podman, aka Mr. What We Talking About, aka Podcast Poppy. Back with the gang as usual.
We got Jay Still Don't Play.
It's your boy Mike, man. Mr. Challenges Change, representing Team Body Right as always.
It's the Captain, Mr. Riley. Let's go.
Fellas, we're going to do like we did last week. We're going to go with what's going on in the news.
Absolutely.
Brittney Griner was just released from jail with exchange for Mr. Victor Brute, an arms dealer. Everybody's super excited that she is back home, but there are a little bit of complications with the story, and just want to get y'all's feedback about it. What do y'all think we made a good decision? We happy that she's back. Talk to me nice. What's going on?
I mean, like, obviously we glad she's back, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I also feel like, just like everything, it depends on what side of the fence you're viewing it from. Yeah. If you're viewing it from the view side of just, like, being an American, I'm glad she's back home. If you're looking at it from politics, it's like he made a play for some votes. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did this, and he took whatever he could get to get her out to show his support for the black community, LGBTQ, black women, and that we'll do whatever we can do to get our Americans back home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a shit swap. Like, it's like swapping out a toddler for a fucking mass murderer, literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, them shits don't even weigh the same. Ain't nobody else we got in there that we could have swapped out for?
We gave up a mass murderer for a double-double in the WNBA. Not to negate women's basketball, women's sports, any of that, but we gave up a mass murderer. Like, just let that sink in. You know what I mean? Now, the other thing for me is Brittney Griner was arrested for illegally transporting marijuana or a marijuana substance into Russia. Right. Yet and still, we have over 40,000 Americans, black Americans, more specifically black males, locked up here in America for trafficking marijuana that will never see the light of day. Yet and still, we gave up a mass murderer to get Brittney Griner. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad, an arms dealer. I'm glad Brittney Griner is home with her family. I'm glad that she's back. You know, I wouldn't want anybody to be in that situation. And when I mean anybody, I also mean the over 40,000 people that are sitting in prison for a marijuana charge right now when marijuana is legal in just about every state except for North Carolina, South Carolina, and I don't know, throw a name. You see what I mean? Like, I get politics, but ain't nobody stupid. Ain't nobody stupid. Like, and because you've done a piss poor job over the past 2.5 years, like, you think this is the play. Well, bro, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. You can't piss on me and tell me it's raining. You know what I mean?
That's your go-to line right there. So somebody tried to pee on you before.
It's what you said it was. It's a political move to say, hey, LGBTQ, black women, black people, basketball players, I'm with you guys. Bruh, stop. You've had plenty of opportunities to be with us over the past 2.5 years. This was the first one that you decided to jump on? Okay, cool. What about that bill that's still sitting on the floor, on the Congress floor right now? What was the up in Minnesota? Golly, I'm having a brain fart. My man that got choked out by the police officer. George Floyd. The George Floyd bill right now. I can't. I said I'm having a brain fart.
Lord.
I admitted to having.
All time.
Hey man, hey, don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You know what I mean? But the George Floyd bill is literally sitting on the Congress floor right now. It's sitting on the Congress floor right now. You can pull it up and look. It's sitting on the Congress floor right now. But this is the grenade that you decide to dive on. Brittney, welcome home. But it's, yeah, I ain't stupid.
So,
I ain't stupid.
So let's stay right there. There's another question to go on top of that. Did we feel that we needed to keep her there? Like, we should start there probably, but was it okay for her to be locked up over there?
I mean, if you go somewhere and you fuck up, you gonna stay there until somebody get your ass out. That's just is what it is. Like, they're not really just gonna send you back because you ain't do shit over here. You broke their laws, so you got dealt with it.
I mean, unless it's Mexico, then they'll say that, you know, it was alcohol poisoning and let everybody go home.
Stop it. That is not the same.
It's absolutely the same, bro.
A
Whatever.
lot of niggas been reading the news.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just
I know,
saying.
but you
I'm just
see
saying,
it,
man.
happens
Hey,
on fire
listen.
right now, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
8 hours
News
of
break.
screen time.
Let's
What
go.
you think,
I'm sorry,
Jay?
Jay. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I agree with Mike. I think that, you know, the rules are the rules, right?
Absolutely.
So when you break them, there are consequences with it. I don't think, as a professional athlete, I don't think that she probably went over there with a mindset that if I take this with me, that they're actually gonna put me in jail.
Right.
Right. So I think you have to be conscious of that too, right? Like, you know, I'm sure there's athletes here in America that get away with shit like that every day when they travel through the states or internationally, even just all based on who they are.
Yep.
So I think that was the biggest thing for her. She was probably a little cocky with it, like you know, I ain't gonna go to jail, and then they put her ass under the jail, basically, right? You know what I'm
For
trying
9
to say?
years.
So,
She was there for 294 days.
She was sentenced to 9.
I know she was sentenced to 9.
yeah. So, so I guess my challenge with that is, to your point earlier about the people who are serving time here for similar crime, right? What is so good, important, and different about her that our U.S. government is going over there to get her out when she did break the rules? So what makes her any different? But that goes back to that mentality of
Yeah. And that's what I was
celebrities.
gonna ask you
Yeah.
too. I didn't want to cut you off. I was gonna ask you, like, do y'all think that the country would be this upset if it was just a person that was a regular person traveling?
If it was Elliot Riley going to Russia
No
and
one
got
would even
detained.
fucking know about
You
it.
would have got them 9 years, bro.
You would have got all the
Bruh, no, I wouldn't have. That's the thing. That's the thing. I wouldn't have. And I'm going to tell you why.
Hold on. I'm not saying that. What I'm asking is, do you think everyone would be upset if a regular person that was traveling through had some weed?
Absolutely not.
Of course not. They
You
wouldn't
know
know.
what I'm saying?
Nobody
They
would
wouldn't
know.
know about it. So, like,
I didn't know that there was a gentleman that has been locked up over there for the past, like, I think 15 plus years until Brittney Griner got released. I had no idea that there is some guy, I
they were
forget
just
his
talking
name,
about who could be swapped.
who else could be swapped out. I had no idea that there was another guy over there that I don't even know what he did, but you let go of an arms dealer
Yeah, that's real.
for a celebrity, basically.
Literally.
Like
Literally.
when there are literally other people, and again, I don't want to come off like I'm being insensitive to Brittney or her family or anything, because I'm not. I'm glad she's home. I don't want nobody in prison that don't need or deserves to be there.
Well, I mean, if she broke the law, she deserves to get.
Having a vape,
I'm just telling you what she broke
and
the law.
I understand.
So she got in trouble.
I understand. However, this is where Putin was playing chess and not checkers, because he automatically knows. Like the outrage that happened immediately. Oh well, she's definitely not going anywhere now until I get what I want.
Yeah, status.
You know what I
Some
mean?
status. Absolutely.
And the more, and that's why, like, for a second, like, it was like, don't say anything to people in the NBA, WNBA. But then it's like, nah, how you don't want me to say anything? And it's like, over point, blah, blah, blah of marijuana that's not even really marijuana. It's like, chestnut checkers, arms dealer for a double-double, over 40,000 Americans right here in states. I'm not going to even go across the country. Let's just talk about the states that where weed is legal now, where you still got people locked up for weed. Make that make sense to me. Help me understand.
I mean, you can't go back.
Right.
Okay, I can't go back, but like, okay, well, I can't go back, but the law's changed now. So since the law's changed, like, it's got to be something we can do now.
Well, I mean, that's like if a cheeseburger was $1, and then next week they sell it for 50 cents. They gonna give everybody a refund for 50 cents because they're 50 cents now?
I know in some stores, if I were to purchase something today,
Nah, he might say
if I were to purchase something today and it goes on sale next week, they gonna give me the credit. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Because of your status, they know you.
they gonna give me the credit because it went on sale. You know
So
what I mean?
if you were Biden, I mean, what do you think he's supposed to do? You think he made the right move?
Right.
Or
You can't make everybody happy all of the time, bro. And being president, that's probably one of the hardest jobs that you can have. You can't make everybody happy. And when I say that, you can't give up a known arms dealer for a double-double. And that's it.
But he also can't let out 40,000 people here because he made this exchange either.
Well,
So
listen.
you can't make everybody happy in that capacity.
You can't.
either.
You can't make everybody happy. But doggone it, your job is to figure out a balance. Just at least show me the balance in the release. Because basically what you did was you did that to appease a certain group of people, not taking consideration of the whole. Like you did that to just appease people that were like, it's wrong that she's in there. Well, technically it's not wrong that she's in there because she broke their law.
The punishment just
So
didn't fit the crime.
the
That's right.
punishment didn't fit the crime, but she's not wrong for being in there because she broke the law.
That's the risk you take.
There.
That's it.
So, and I'm climbing up to a soapbox and I don't want to get there, but like it's not. It don't make sense. It's not gonna make sense, and nobody can make it make sense to me.
But I think you did just say one thing, like the punishment didn't fit the crime, but I think
Yeah.
that's from our perspective and what weed is in America.
I'll give. I know there was another case with a young white lady. I forget her name. Y'all can Google it. She
you been doing a lot of
more
Googling
weed.
lately, boy.
She had more weed than Brittney Griner, and was released with like a $500 fine and sent home.
Like sitting back out of the
Sent back to the United States.
She was
I
white.
forget her name. Yeah, it was a young white lady. I forget her name, but she had way more. Like she literally had weed.
She held no value.
And that's my point. That's why I say chestnut checkers. You know what I'm saying? So did the punishment fit the
Well,
crime?
I mean, it seems
No.
like he was playing chess.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If I'm Putin, I do the same thing. Not only are you going to give me this arms dealer, you're going to give me at least 2 more people, my guy, before I let her go. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Brittney will sit over here. If I'm Putin, she going to sit over here for 9 years until I get what I want.
Yeah. That's the game.
I ain't mad at it.
What you think?
It's negotiation. Yeah.
I mean, I think Biden did what he's supposed to do, man.
That's what I say. Like, you in that position, you in that chair, like.
The game is the game. I mean, I feel like the past couple of years, the presidents are really just playing the field. Whatever's the thing, we doing. Make America great again. Let's make it white against black.
Right.
You know, fuck got all them people in the trailer homes to vote for his ass. No, he don't
That
give a
never
fuck about
vote.
the people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And right now, Biden's whole tour to his election was just pro black. Whatever the black community needs, I'm gonna fix it.
He said that if you voted for Trump, you're not black.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
the game's getting that fucking crazy, so it's like, damn, I gotta make things right. I can't leave this chick over there. Like, I gotta get her back over here somehow, some way. So he did what he had to do to make sure that he can maybe get reelected, because you know he's losing a lot of votes right now. So it's gonna be one of the things like, what have you done for me lately? He wants to make sure he's checking the boxes. You know what I mean? Because they ain't fucking with Joe no more.
know how it go.
Uncle Joe, they ain't fucking with Joe no more. He just Joe now.
Let me ask you a question. Have your student loans been forgiven?
No, no shit.
Have your student loans been
It's pending,
forgiven?
I think they said.
Have your student loans been forgiven? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. You're the only person I know.
I still don't believe it.
You're the
I
only
don't
person
believe it.
I know.
Because it's like, it's not on my credit card no more. But we all know that shit ain't always 100% legit.
Yeah.
But like, it's not on there no more. And I'm like, ain't no fucking way.
They've been forgiven.
I don't know. We'll see.
Them loans been washed away.
You got yours, you got yours forgiven?
What student loans?
Oh, shit.
I went to the
went to
University of
barber
Hard Knocks, my guy.
He even tried a semester.
I paid with blood, sweat, and tears, cuz. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby.
Why did you even
Yeah,
ask?
I mean,
He said
I got it out the dirt, my guy.
You gotta respond like you was in the game, right?
You know what I mean? One man,
forgot for a second.
one clip. You want to go night-night? You want to go night-night?
You forgot for a second. Forward you for a second. It's like his whole thing, you know.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Got it out the mud, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We're here at the grooming lounge.
At the grooming lounge.
We're gonna switch it up and we're gonna stay with trending topics. Sent y'all a little clip about Money Man.
Yeah.
If anybody listens to his music, he's very about entrepreneurship, LLCs, finding a lot of ways to make money. He put a tweet out saying that if you don't want to take risks, since you want to become a millionaire, or live the life that you want to live.
Illegal risks.
Illegal risks.
I'm about to say,
Illegal
that's what he
risks.
said. I thought he said if you ain't breaking the rules.
If
I
you're
didn't
not
break
breaking,
the
yeah,
rules.
if you're not breaking the rules,
you're not gonna be a millionaire.
Misquote, my apologies.
it's all good. Play it.
But that's a risk.
Yeah.
That's still taking a risk.
That's still taking a risk.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely
Illegal
taking a risk.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, shit, it ain't a day go by. I don't be wanting to be like, yo, where that brick at?
Say baking
Every
soda. What
day.
is
it a
baking
Pyrex
soda?
spot? Is it a Pyrex spot?
What's the temperature? Is it 3, 4, or 5 on the stove? And is it gas or electric? And is it clockwise or counterclockwise?
I mean, what I got from that though was just like, to get to a million, to get to a billion, to get to whatever, it's gonna take probably you being creative, right? So you think about like people who start making over 6 figures and get to $250,000 or whatever like that. They may not have no kids. They may not own a house, right? So when it comes to tax implications, right, they paying Uncle Sam quite a bit. So it's formulating like LLCs, right, where you can report a loss for the first 5 years on your taxes, and if you put that LLC with your personal business, that's going to cause a tax write-off on your personal taxes.
Yep.
So you can create an LLC for the Secretary of State overnight, right? You can do the application, wake up in the morning with a certificate, right? You can then put an Instagram page up to show that you have movement in the business, right?
Credit
And
card.
then for the next 5 years, you can report a loss on that business. You don't have to actively, you don't have to actively have revenue coming in. You don't have to actively be putting money out. You can make it seem as such, but to me, that's where my mind goes in bending the rules to make sure that you continue to make money, because after those 5 years of the tax write-off, right, you probably will get more aggressive. And you'll probably still make that LLC boom because you're at the point where you just want to make the money.
Let me ask you a
right?
question.
That's where you at.
Is that breaking the rules? Because 45 showed us that there are a lot of rules that we know absolutely nothing about. And he plays by, this man buried his dead wife on his golf course, so it would be considered a cemetery, so he would get the tax break for owning a cemetery. Like, so is it breaking the rules, or is it just playing by the rules? The rule is set up to where
You got to know the rules.
you can start an LLC, you can take a loss for 5 years, and then after that, you can dissolve the LLC if you want to, and then just start another one. You know what I mean? Like, those are it's so many different tax laws where it's like, where that we just don't know about, even as small businesses that we could take advantage of, that we just don't know about. And because we don't know, then that's why it's like every time tax season come around, it's like, golly. But it's only because we don't know. So it's, I agree. I disagree because I agree with Money Man, but no, I don't. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Because, and the reason why I disagree with Money Man, I said it right the first time. The reason why I disagree with Money Man is because there are so many different rules that are set up, that have been set up a long time for everybody to win. Now, if you don't know, that's your fault. And the information is a little harder to find, but once you find it, I didn't know that like I could pay my kids $20,000 a year, you know what I'm saying, and write it off every year. Well, I got 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, 2 of them are under 18 at this point. You know what I'm saying? But like when everybody was under 18,
you could've been
it's
getting
like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea. You know when I learned that?
Last year.
Last year.
I was like,
You know what I mean? I learned that last year. Had I known that when everybody was, you know, from
5, 6,
10
7,
on
8, 9.
down, oh my God. You know what I mean? That makes a world of difference. So,
Yeah, so I think the landing point on that for me was that it wouldn't be really about breaking the rules as much as it is what I would consider playing a game.
there we go.
That's what it is.
There we go.
So
we
I think
get
once
mad.
you understand that, to us, sometimes it can feel like breaking the rules because we haven't had the exposure, right?
Facts.
So we have our white counterparts, right, who grandfather, whoever had a business, it became a family business, and that same game plan they've been doing a long time ago,
Long time.
and they just passed it down the game, right? Whereas we discovering $20,000 write-offs, right? We're discovering the weight of a G-Wagon, right? You can
Write that
just
off.
Write it off.
for 6 years, and by the end of the 6 years, your G-Wagon is paid for. So it's just playing the game.
Yeah.
But how about the people that are playing the game but also are doing the other shit?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it sounds good. So it's like that corporate America scam that people don't talk about. There's another word for it. But yes, they got the good job on paper. They got the great accountant that's teaching them all the fucking laws. But they're still doing shit behind back door to get them to that next level. You know,
Yeah.
shit they know about when it comes to fucking sex trafficking is really big. I don't want to talk crazy about it, but the real billionaires, the people that fund that shit,
Yeah.
are people that make a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's a movie a long time ago.
Taken
came out.
3 was made.
yeah, like a
That's
lot
that,
of
like,
you know what I mean.
nigga,
That
Hostel.
dark world, like it's a
Hostel
thing.
1, Hostel 2, all them billionaires buying or paying to kidnap people just to go kill them, like, that
Yeah.
shit is real.
I mean,
bro.
I understand it. Like I will be fully transparent. I've tried some illegal shit to make some money in my fucking life.
absolutely.
You know what I
We
mean?
all
To-
have.
to
We
make
all
money,
have.
At
like,
one point in time.
I tried my hardest to sell some weed, but I was smoking too much, so it ain't work. It ain't really work. My roommate,
How you gonna sell dope?
I'm gonna tell you how, man. My roommate was the plug, man. My roommate was the plug,
They
man.
say
My
this
roommate was
generation
the
don't follow the
plug,
10
man.
crack the band.
oh no,
Yeah.
no, not at all, at all, bro.
And I started off great. But then like sales slowed down, and so I just got all this.
Your product.
Hey, I'm not about to pay for it. I got it.
Yeah.
Ellie, you don't give me weed, man, Bob.
At all, nigga.
That's why I was not successful.
Like, hey, y'all, call E.
He the plug. Yeah, nah, not at all.
Hey, so-
Not at all.
So what y'all do to try to bend the rules to further your success?
From what standpoint? What do you mean?
From this standpoint.
All right, so I sold weed, and I tried to sell weed.
He said bending the rules. He didn't say what did you do illegally.
Whatever.
Oh,
it don't
like
matter.
just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to sell weed.
What was your risk?
Ah, I got you.
But then after like that went left, I've had a lot of like bad. I've had I'm not gonna say a lot, but I've had a few bad business decisions where I ended up getting burned because like I trusted like the wrong people. So like once I started my business, like it's like I gotta operate the right way. You know what I'm saying? And so from a business standpoint, I haven't done anything from a illegal or bending the rules standpoint. Just because I can't think of anything, and like that's not like at this point that's not my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't. Besides trying to sell some weed, like that's.
I mean, you've been around the moon a couple of times, more than all of us.
Like
I'm
I
thinking
won't
you might
even
have
like
some
I've
stuff
had
today.
barbers reach out to me, you know, in barber school. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Hey man, I'll come in, man. I don't mind paying, you know, full booth rent for like 2 days." You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I can't hire you with no license. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have a license, you can't work here. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because that not only affects me, but that affects everybody else. Like, what if state board comes in one day and they just own one? Well, now everybody has to stop working because I got greedy and wanted that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put everybody here got kids, families, responsibilities. I can't do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, as bad as I might want to. I just need somebody to send me the recipe. Somebody send me the recipe. We up.
Yeah. Team body.
I mean, as a young trainer, opening up a facility and trying to do things like that, like there's been plenty of times where I've taken money from people, selling the dream, knowing that they wasn't gonna make it, but in the end, with shit like that, it always comes back.
Yeah.
So it's like you do that shit starting out, you move to a new location, you try to do shit the right way, and then you start getting burned by every trainer you try to bring in. And I was like, damn, okay, I got it.
Yep.
Sorry, won't do that again.
Yeah, I would pyramid scheme that with trainer shit. That's what I would.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, but like, you know, hey man, I just want to come in. I want to learn from you. All right, cool. Well, you can come in. You know what I'm saying? Give you the game, whatever. Any client you bring in, you gotta give me 25%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
25.
So like, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like that young trainer hustler spirit, that shit different, bro. Because you gotta understand, like, I'm in a very, very delicate market. It's definitely a lot of wealth in that department as well. But like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if y'all decide I'm gonna take a couple months off,
You gonna be in there?
I'm in a hole, boy.
What?
Like, you feel me?
What?
Like,
Yeah.
like,
What?
you know what I'm saying? It's not a haircut situation where it's like you gotta have a haircut.
Yeah.
You have a job. You have to look presentable. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have things going on in your life. Working out, there's a million fat people that's very happy.
Yeah, it's a lot of bad body motherfuckers.
You know what I'm
winning.
saying?
And winning.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna stop you from going to work.
True.
That's not gonna stop you from getting a job because you're
Getting a
overweight.
section.
It's not gonna stop you from getting a section. It's not gonna stop you from getting a number.
say
Like
that
it's not gonna
word.
stop you from doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Because I was sexy as a fat boy.
Jay,
I was like, let's go and swing that.
Jay.
Let's swing that.
What's going on
that.
today?
Oh no.
Let's swing that.
I don't know. I had to think about that when I've been trying to. I would probably say like, I would probably go back to undergrad, like finessing the interviews. You know what I'm trying to say? Like trying to get that big boy job right after school. So you know they used to say if your GPA wasn't over 3.0, like you probably wasn't gonna get the job or they wasn't gonna look at you. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I heard that and it was like in my brain like if you don't got a 3.0, they not gonna hire you. But nigga, you know you hireable.
Yeah, right?
So just don't put that shit on there, right? So,
What was your GPA? G?
huh?
What was your GPA?
In undergrad?
Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera.
All right, cool.
My MBA GPA was good. My undergrad,
All right.
but I had got an internship like freshman year, so like I had experience built up. So by the time I got to junior year when I interviewing for my full-time job, I can sit across from you. We can talk about all this experience that you not worried about what that GPA is.
Yeah.
It ain't until you done already sent me your offer.
Yeah.
You now doing the background check and you like, Mr. Williams, your transcript says, yeah, you know, I lost my aunt freshman year.
Oh yeah, all them stories.
And I pledged for my fraternity sophomore year, and then, you know, with me having 7 internships while in undergrad, you know, junior year was just like
Stressful.
so like.
But
here
you
I
see
am
senior
now.
year,
yeah,
I pulled
you know,
it
and I'm
together.
just- you can look at that, and you know, I can send you my updated
Yeah,
transcripts. You
yeah.
know, showing. So that was like, so then once I learned that,
Oh, yeah.
then I took that to like when I started getting big boy jobs, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, I know this is gonna be on YouTube, but you know, when I learned the negotiation game in corporate America, and then when HR rules changed and they can't really ask like specifics about like sign-on bonus amounts or annual bonus percentages or start date to finish date or like HR can't ask those things, was Jerome Williams employed there?
That's it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it.
He was there.
So, yeah, I can take your offer, but you know, you hired me like in January, and I'm about to get my bonus in March, so I'm gonna be leaving X amount of dollars in order to come to your corporation. So, in order for me to move, I'm gonna need you to put that into a form of a sign-on bonus in order for me to leave at this point in time, because I'll be forfeiting my entire sign-on bonus if I come today. Well, Mr. Williams, how much is your sign-on bonus?
Well, I had a great year. I had one of my best years in
Let me see.
history.
Carry the 4
Yeah.
times 3.
You said add the 8.
Yeah. So, you know, when you talk about to get
Yeah.
some more money,
Yeah.
Jay gonna
I
do
guess
what he
that's
gotta do.
But that's playing the game,
playing the
though.
game,
Like
yeah.
that's playing the game.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with. There are no rules. You broke no rules.
A white lie. That's all that is.
It's not even a white lie. because you didn't break any rules. It's set up to where they can't ask.
Yeah.
So if you can't ask, why would I tell you?
Yeah.
Like, nah, that's playing the game.
And you know, some try to get a little funky and be like, "Oh, can you send us over your pay stub?" Sure, I sure can.
I can.
And it's going to reflect exactly what I just said.
Yep. Here you
Oh,
go.
you got to.
It's like a good Euro step.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta have that. Oh, man. Your boy,
Yes, sir.
I bought a piece. I bought a swiping piece. I about to become a full-fledged
Scammer.
Yeah.
How many
I
episodes
was
ago was that?
look.
How many
That
episodes?
it's been a minute.
Damn.
It's been a minute.
I bought the piece.
No.
I bought the piece. I met my nigga at the gas station. We sat in there and talked about the
Put it
gift
right on the gas
cards,
pump.
which Walmarts to go to, where we're gonna send to this location, and breaking it down. Okay, easy enough. I said, but I got perfect setup, man. We ain't got no cameras in that bitch like that. We straight. It's mad foreign people. I was working outlets back then and shit. We'll rock and roll. And no lie, bro, I think it's God. It gotta be God. I get back to work and they said they're closing down location. We're getting a new location. New location got hella cameras, new high tech shit for the register and
Yes,
shit,
sir.
bro. This old one, bro. I swear to you now, but I can't tell you the name of the store, bro. But this was a setup, dog.
Yeah.
Like this was, I'm about to come up on some money because, like, shit, I'm out there working and like I'm trying to get to it, but like talking to people and they just tell me how they getting around, how they move in
Right.
the city, and like, oh man, shit, you for a piece, 6 months you out, you know. I'm tough. I can manage 6 months, I think, you know. And shit, you got
If shit gets
blood
sticky,
in, blood out. Like,
Yeah.
you got to think about consequences.
Yeah.
Absolutely right.
You know,
That's
doing
part of
homework
it.
on it. Niggas really get in and out for this shit. Like,
Right.
I come, how much real quick? And I'm in this bitch every day. I was in a retail show. They had 3 fucking retail jobs.
Right.
Sunglass Hut, fucking Polo, J. Crew. I was in all them bitches.
Yeah.
Keys to all them bitches. Just
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Poppy. So I'm like, okay, simple enough. I'm counting. Like, I've never seen like cash, but I was like, man, this piece shit.
Yeah. You in there?
Yeah, this back before piece and got popping. Like,
Right.
niggas was winning.
Yes.
Fly clothes, nice whip, off of some
Bullshit.
shit. Thought about it, dog. But I said, they changed that. No bullshit, bro. If I would stay at that location, bro, I don't know what my life would have been. That's being completely transparent with y'all niggas, bro. Like, I worked at one of the biggest outlets out there in Florida, bro, with fucking people from Brazil, France. Shit. By the time they report all that shit,
You in
bro,
Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
but
exactly
like,
where you was
yeah,
at.
bro. So like, and that's hundreds of transactions a day, nigga. That could
Easily.
Yeah.
killing that
Yeah.
shit, bro. And I can't tell you what type of nigga I'd have been if that shit would have.
Pop.
You probably wouldn't be sitting here today.
Hell
on What we
nah.
talking about?
What we talking about?
Nah.
Right.
But
Yeah,
That was
because
a
I
fun
know
time,
exactly
bro.
where you were at, and it was up.
hitting, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I'm chilling with the dudes that do on the regular
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
Bro. I've
Yeah.
been there,
Living
bro.
life.
I was,
And I'm just like, man, I do a little 6-month run, just
Yeah.
get to it, catch a little bag, be out, do my thizzle. But
same thing happened to me when I was right before I went to high school, working at Carowinds. Riding the bus every morning from the transit. Like, yo, y'all niggas buying J's every fucking week. Like, how y'all doing that? We don't get paid but every 2 weeks.
Right.
Nigga, our checks don't be hitting like that. I'm talking about this nigga got the homeboys that I was rolling with, homeboys. I'm talking about different pair of J's every day, and we at the park in the heat.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? They showed me the game. I was like, bet. I'm working basketball. Most traffic in the park, as far as games go.
Absolutely.
Most traffic in the park.
Yeah, because
Bro.
everybody got a jump shot.
So it's like, pay $5, you get 2 shots. Pay $10, you get 6 shots. Whatever it was at the time. That's probably wrong. But it's like, you got to ding in the dollars. So it's like, you put the money in the box. So if Jay come up, he spent $5 to get his 2 shots. I got to ding it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? But I got to put the $5 in the box.
Yeah.
Right. So you already see where this is going.
I see where it's going, but I'm also laughing. I'm trying to imagine Jay shooting a jump shot.
Meet me on the court, I'll whoop your ass.
Jay.
Let's
Hey,
go.
come on now.
Let's go.
Cleveland.
Let's go. At Cleveland right there, baby. At Cleveland.
Nigga, every time you get to the motherfucking hole.
Nigga aggressive defender right
I
here.
know how.
This nigga aggressive defender right here.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
You say here aggressive defender.
Defender. Oh yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Yeah. I just imagine Jason in basketball for a second. Just think about it.
Go ahead.
That's just part of my head. And you know what I'm talking about. You see it in your head too. You see it in your head too.
Bro, shut
My
up.
fault. Proceed.
Jay, I think you got a jump shot,
You
bro.
good,
I'm
man.
sorry, B.
But nah, man, this shit just went completely left. I had actually ended up getting locked up over that shit too.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. Spent 2 days in there in York County. Dead ass, bro. I was so fucking.
Oh, you tried it?
I fucking did it. I did it for a week.
That's sort of
Oh,
concern.
really?
I wasn't
No,
expecting it.
yeah. So like,
I actually tried it.
Nah, yeah. So like, I started doing the shit, and it just got to a point. You already know, like, nigga, greed kicks in. So like the first time I did it, I think I made like a quick $50 the first day I did it, and I was like, damn, this shit's lit. I was like, all right, bet. So the next day I did it, I just kept it right there at the 50. But like, that was a Thursday. This is over the summer, so that was Thursday, and then Friday I was like, bro, I got $50. It ain't even fucking 11:30 yet. I was like, man, I don't get off till fucking 7.
Yeah.
Let's run it up.
I said, tomorrow's Saturday, I'm gonna go ham on Saturday. Fuck that shit, I'm gonna go ham. Saturday comes, I'm probably right at like $500 at like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Fucking bomb money.
In
right
my
there,
fucking
little bill
pocket.
money.
Yeah.
Boom, come back from lunch, ready to go. I'm about to hit these niggas again.
Again.
Fucking start going. My shit gets busy as fuck. I'm hitting them, half dinging everybody, quarter dings on everybody, whatever. Out of nowhere, my fucking supervisor walks over. Jamie, he's like, hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He's like, all right, cool. Go ahead and end this game. We're gonna take you back. We're gonna take you over here to Southgate. No, to Northgate, because I was at Southgate.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. So, in my last game, boom. I'm like, all right, so where we going? He was like, I'm taking Northgate. I said, but it's like 3 people that work that basketball game in Northgate. He said, yeah, no. We're gonna do an audit first, and then we're gonna go, because some of the games have been coming up short. I said, what you mean? He's like, it's all good. Just walk in front of me. We're gonna go over here. I'm like, fuck. Walk in front of you.
Nowhere you
Walk
can
in
run
front
and
of you.
Carol wins.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. He's like, walk in front of me. We're gonna go over here. We got an audit station behind the Dippin' Dots. Just go through the gate. I'm like, all right, bet. I can't walk beside you. He's like, nah, it's cool. Just go ahead. I'm coming right behind you. So he's walking behind me out of nowhere. I'm talking about this had to be God, bro. He's like, what do you mean? No one's at that station, so we got to go somewhere else. So as soon as he said that, I turned around. When I turned around, his back was to me. Money in the pouch. Out the pockets in the pouch immediately. Get to the fucking office. It's fucking 2 cops and another security guard. They're like, we just need you to take your shoes off, take your socks off, empty your pockets. I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool. Boom, pouch on the counter, empty the pockets, shoes, socks off, nothing in me. He's like, so your games are ringing in at this amount of money, but there's this amount of money in the pouch. I said, yeah, this shit just got hella busy. I couldn't count everything in. I was just dinging in at the end when I was done.
Yeah.
He like, all right, cool, nothing wrong with that. We're just gonna go and we're gonna, look at the cameras. If your story checks out, you're good. Bag and second Barry on the goddamn camera, nigga. He was like, yep, don't worry about it.
Bro.
Yeah, he's in here. 2 cops came in, put my ass in handcuffs, walked my ass right out the fucking South Gate. Because I was at the South Gate, I had to go to jail in South Carolina. Niggas took me to York County, nigga. Yes, bro. Worst pain I've ever caused my mother in my life.
Yo, last question on this topic. Let's say COVID was even crazier, right? Gym closed. Can't cut hair. I don't know how y'all folks shut down. When y'all shut down.
Everything shut down.
If that shit shut down, like what y'all doing? Like, what are y'all gonna do to make sure that y'all
I'm
families are
cutting
still
hair
gonna eat?
out of the house, out of my car. I'm cutting hair.
Your clip is gone too.
Oh, my clipper's gone too?
Yeah. Like you gotta do something bad.
You gotta do something bad.
I mean, have to, like, hypothetically speaking.
For the hypothetical.
Yeah,
I got you,
hypothetically
I got you.
speaking.
Big up. It's a stick up.
You mean still kid?
robbing somebody?
You mean still kid?
Don't make me throw my
Whoa.
clip.
He
Get back
not
in,
robbing
head
nobody.
piece, stop and sit.
You robbing somebody?
He not
Send the
robbing
moms
nobody.
to the reef.
No,
You're
you're not
talking
that
to
guy.
the robbery expert.
You can know the
Step
song
into
all
the
you want,
weight
Elliot.
with
You're
your
not
blood
robbing
up
So
on
Elliot's
my
gonna
shirt.
rob somebody.
Don't be a jerk or get smoked. Don't be in resistance. Cause when I lick shots, the shit is persistent.
This is that Wu-Tang?
Nah, that's Biggie. Nah, I ain't robbing nobody, man. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna figure out a way.
All of that, you ain't robbing nobody.
I don't
robbing
have.
nobody with your ankles up.
I don't. You right.
Your ankles out
Actually,
right
I might. But nah, I'm gonna figure out something.
What?
Figure out something.
What?
We're not asking you a life or death question.
I don't have
It's
my
not for
Clippers.
real.
No, man,
You just
no.
said that.
Is the stock market still going?
You have to do something illegal.
Kobe.
I got to do something illegal.
It ain't gonna be illegal, but
Well, I mean, that was the question.
That was the question, though.
It's gotta be something illegal.
Well, if it's illegal, I'm robbing. If it's illegal, if I got to do something illegal,
You
I'm
gonna
robbing
rob
somebody.
me in your beef hoodie?
Nah, I'm gonna rob you some kind of way. I got to do something illegal.
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna come up on some weed or some pills or something, or I'm robbing. It's real simple. If I got to do something illegal, that's what I'm doing.
I'm about to learn how to be a fucking scammer, nigga. I'm calling niggas cold calling. Credit card information, I need all that shit.
Ain't bad.
I know how to be illegal. But cause I was,
What you gonna say? Uber Eats.
no, I went on OnlyFans.
I like it.
Shit.
Open up
What you want to see?
Nigga said what you want to say. This nigga easy over here.
It's fuck.
Hey, I saw Mike on Instagram yesterday.
Yes.
Showing his calf and
Toes out. Hey, my nigga said,
L, why you posting up like a bad bitch?
and he kind of like panned up to the came back.
I'm telling you, I was big fucking chilling.
I'm like, this nigga right there, he really.
Then next video, he's like trampoline park.
Real
You
tears.
had him, my nigga.
Had to step out of the real.
The fireplace was going. Nigga had a baby on his fucking calves and shit. Watching the game. Nigga. Man.
Bro, I don't got time.
Oh,
I don't got time.
Jam with you. If it's not illegal,
Yep.
we
Alright,
definitely
it is
go on
illegal.
OnlyFans.
If it is illegal,
Yeah.
I'll probably go check people's mailboxes.
Hey, that's a federal crime.
That's fans.
That's a federal crime.
It is.
He was in
My
there.
man got $2 at home, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, y'all come around with me real quick. Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. He might have some looks in his neighborhood, actually. Shit.
Probably.
Real shit.
He might be alright.
Niggas getting mail checks in that neighborhood.
Yeah. They probably ain't JB a good neighbor anyway. Just
Right.
friendly, you know, make some shit straight.
Yeah.
They out of town.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think I'll do all the above, son. I probably make up some fake shit. Probably scam the line, but I probably buy me a brick too. I'm gonna go all the way in. If I got kids,
You gotta go. You gotta go.
I'm gonna go all the way
go.
in. I'm gonna go all the way in. Could not be a single kid though. That ain't me. But I can get a pack though.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
get a pack
We'll get a
off.
pack off.
Yeah, I know enough
bitch gonna go.
nurse practitioners, doctors, all that stuff. Yeah, we
I want some half baked shit.
we
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. No, I would do a lot of that. I would do a lot of that.
Samson.
I said, Lord, if you're listening,
Come on now.
help.
But in a more fun matter,
Let's go.
I don't know if y'all saw this because it was a very quick time out there. R. Kelly dropped the album.
Hey man, this has been another amazing episode of what we talking
Wait, I
about.
thought we were talking about it.
I mean, you listened to it.
Yeah, I
What you
did.
talking about?
It was
The
trash.
only one.
The only one.
Yeah, I did. It
I
was.
saw that shit.
How
Thought
you
it was
close
a
it
joke.
out
Yeah,
and
I
you don't
listened
want
to
to
it.
the album?
It was.
You loved it.
Nah, I
said
didn't.
it.
Nah,
You said you
I
went
did
to
not
it.
say I
Stepping
loved
in
it.
the name of love.
I
Yeah,
do.
he
I was
was.
not stepping
Every
in the name
day
of
in the
love. Kels is a very sick individual.
All right, so number one, is the album good? And number two, is he bugging to put the album out? Why is he in jail?
So
Real quick.
All right, quick. The album was okay at best. A lot of the songs were old songs, and them last 3 songs, man, leave that nigga in there until he die. Like, just leave him in there. Leave him in jail until he passes away. No possibility of parole. No, none of that. Like, either that or really if you really want to help him, like really get him like the necessary Like, and I don't even know, like, if you can help somebody that's almost 60 at this point, but, like, either he needs an extreme amount of help or just leave that nigga in there forever. Now, if you want to hear his new album, go listen to Ron Isley and the Isley Brothers stuff. That's all new stuff. That's literally all R. Kelly. You can't listen to that album and tell me that that's not R. Kelly. But all this
Ron
stuff,
Isley looking
this
good,
old
boy.
stuff. Yeah, this old stuff.
So,
Yeah, this old stuff.
So it's decent stuff. Now, this might be the wokeness in me, right? Why do we have to take that album down? So we can make money off of docs about this nigga and all the wrong he's done.
Yeah, but he can't make money off of saying his truth.
You know what I mean? It's all the same shit.
It
like,
is.
why we stop in that realm, but we can just fucking tarnish it? I mean, he already tarnished his own name, but
Well,
like,
and it goes
doubling
back.
down on it.
Well, this is why. Because
I
if
think that's
he's-
bullshit, in my opinion, that part of it.
Because if he starts to make money, then people get upset that he's making money. And I understand people getting upset that he's making money.
I still got family feed. No
but
matter,
I still got
I got
kids.
men taken care
I
of
still-
outside
like,
this world.
I get all of that.
Like, it's,
But
you make
I
a lot of
definitely,
filter-
I
as a man,
definitely
take care of people.
understand.
Like,
I definitely understand why people would be upset. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did he plead not guilty?
I'm not
don't
sure
know.
what he played.
Me neither. That's why I could see people getting upset because if he did, but then you put out a song saying I admit it while you in there.
An album.
Oh well, an album.
That's the
I'm stuck here
entire
now,
album.
nigga. Fuck, I might as well roll
And
with
then
it.
the
I'm
last
gonna tell my
three
truth, and then niggas
songs
ain't let me out. Of
It's
course I'm-
literally one continuous song that's 19 minutes long.
Are you serious?
It's, I mean, they broke it down,
So
but
it's like
it's
Trapped in the
literally,
Closet part another
yeah,
one.
it's, I admit it, part 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
That was my shit, bro.
What, Trapped in the Closet?
Nigga, what? Every
Oh,
morning
yeah.
on the way to school.
All of, man, I
Here
think
we
it's like
are,
7. So y'all feel like
both of
that's
us.
okay? Y'all feel like that's okay? Like, I don't really stand for that last
what?
part. They took that shit down.
Taking it
Oh,
down.
I stand for it, but that's probably because I have daughters.
Yeah, fast.
So if I was
Yeah.
a father, of one of those young ladies, and I think you should ride hell. Fuck jail. You should be.
He's in jail.
But he addressed that in there too. So, like, it's in the whole I admit it part.
You willingly let your daughter go.
I'm saying,
Like,
or
and
you
that's-
or you
and
dad
that's-
stop that shit?
Not all of them.
I mean, no one was kidnapped.
if my daughter at McDonald's after school, and you as a grown ass man go and bait her at McDonald's,
Whoa.
something's wrong with that.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not defending this nigga. I
No,
don't
not
want
at
that.
all.
No,
Nobody's
It's not
defending.
kidnapping, but it's still
No,
like
no, yeah,
you at the high
No,
school
facts.
hangout. Like
I'm just saying, like,
it's
watching,
weird.
but and then watching the fucking documentary,
Yeah.
you seeing how like a lot of those girls, their parents was like, all right, yeah, that's cool, you can go over there.
But I think it became kind of borderline kidnapping when stories of like people being locked in the basement.
Hell
and stuff like
yeah,
that. Like
fact.
that.
Oh,
But
1,000%.
okay, but I mean, y'all was cool with fucking documentaries. Y'all cool with that shit being out there. Why you
Right?
cool with him
Why
fucking
y'all
making
not cool with the
about
music?
it?
Well, and also, like, does he
documentaries are-
make money off that?
It's
What,
still
off the
like,
documentary
you can
or
still
the
just be-
music?
You might not want that shit to be seen. There's nobody saying like, oh, this shit need to come down. We don't want to fucking
Because
trigger.
everybody wanted to know what happened. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's a double-edged sword all day.
Once they get a little check for that shit.
But I
you
don't
know.
feel like I think if it was a documentary saying I admit it and it was him gloating about
That's
fucking little
that's
girls,
fucking different.
That's no. What the documentary was the victim.
Shit, OJ be doing shit like that.
OJ be doing shit like
Didn't he
that.
say he admitted in a book or some shit like that he wrote? Am I tripping?
Oh,
Didn't he, oh no, he wrote a book saying like if
you
I
stripping?
did, if I when he wrote a book about if I did do
Nah,
some
it
shit
was
like that.
it was if like this big, and then it was I did it. Like it was
Yeah.
literally if this big, and then it was the name of the title of the book was If I Did It, but if was like this, and it was I did it. You know what I mean? Like OJ's another sick one that needs to
I
go
don't know,
try and get
man.
some more memorabilia back so he can be
Hey,
put
man,
back in jail.
you still my goddamn Heisman.
That shit just threw me off a little bit. I just feel like let my nigga try to do what he gotta do while he's in there. Like,
I mean, y'all paying a nigga 25 cents an hour.
you know what I mean?
If
Now I'm
that-
not. Now mind you, I ain't fucking with other shit he did.
No,
but
not
like,
at all.
fuck
Yeah,
it,
nah,
like,
don't listen.
that shit just had to go. Nigga, that shit went down. Let's say within like less than like an hour or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
No, it was up for a minute.
I think nobody knew, but like once
No,
it was
so
minute
no, no,
or
no,
a
no,
minute?
no. It dropped at midnight,
Okay.
and it was up until probably like 3 o'clock.
The next day.
It dropped last Friday.
yeah, midnight.
It dropped at midnight. It was up until like 3 o'clock.
Saturday.
No, Friday. And then
What?
streaming platforms started
Thursday.
taking it
Oh,
down.
Thursday
now,
midnight. I got you.
Now, do not streaming platforms also make money off of this album being downloaded?
Yeah.
So again, everybody made their money, right? Because people downloaded the album, people listened to the album, the whole 9. Because how else would people know that R. Kelly?
You just said we,
People.
because you are.
People.
part
Did
of
you
it.
download it? I haven't heard it yet.
I don't think it's up anymore, but you probably have access to it.
It's not available.
I'm saying you ain't download it to make sure you keep it in your phone.
It's not available.
But you say you liked it.
I didn't say I liked it. I literally just said that
You say
it
you
was.
liked everything but the last 3 songs.
I literally just said that it was okay at best.
Mike, would you pee on the chick?
I would pee on that nigga.
Would you? Would you pee on the chick?
No, we're not doing that. I'm not peeing on
Would you
nobody.
let somebody pee on you?
This has been
What?
another
I like where you going.
amazing.
It happens.
Not peeing on
Those are
nobody.
random people's fetishes and shit. I ain't know.
Hey,
What's a fetish you with? Go right now.
what's a fetish? What?
A fetish she with?
Now
So what's his kink?
Yeah,
I don't have a kink.
Oh shit!
I'm very
you Diddy
basic.
Podman. You got a kink.
I'm very.
You podcast poppy.
You got
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I do
Ah.
regular shit.
You got something.
You do regular.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Hey man, this has
I
been
didn't say
another
yes.
amazing episode of
Why
What
do
We
you keep
Talking.
doing that?
I don't know. It's,
You bored?
Right. You ready to go home? Bye.
no, I'm not ready to go.
Somebody
God
get Elliot a
damn.
toy, please.
I feel like it's about to go far left.
Stop.
I feel like we're about to make a hard left,
No,
man.
we're not, man.
All
We're
right,
about to have
cool.
some fucking fun. Is what it
All right,
sounds
let's
like
go.
to me.
No, I was just curious. Like, all right, so if a chick said pee on me, y'all not gonna do it?
not
In all
doing it.
seriousness.
I'm not
In all
doing it.
seriousness.
So,
No.
hold on.
Y'all
So,
been fucking, you about a nut, you got a little pee, you got to pee a little bit?
listen, that
It's the
happens.
same thing.
That happens. You got to make a
You know
decision.
what I'm talking about?
You got to make a
know what I'm talking
decision
about.
before you start.
You know
though.
what I'm talking about.
You got to make a decision before
you
you
start
start.
Man, if you don't go
If
use
If
the
you
bathroom,
mid-stroke, you're not like, oh, I got to pee. Oh,
No.
I got a nut.
No, that's
You're not
nut.
like, that's not the thought.
That's-
You either got to pee
oh.
before, and you were like,
you
fuck
got
it.
one or the other.
yeah, I'm
Or-
waiting till I'm done. Yeah,
I be trying to pee before, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want
got-
no,
you
I
got
don't want no
to.
false like.
you got to. You got to. You got to go pee before you get in there.
I go for the moment. Hey, look, I'm in.
She got to go pee out.
And she gotta go pee after.
Yo, hey, look. Yo, while we here, no bullshit,
I
yo.
told you.
Y'all ever get mad when,
Put
like,
this turn signal on. real
one of your
quick.
hoes, like, stay in the bed,
What did he
stay in the
say? What
bed,
now?
What'd you say?
stay
What-
in the
what?
bed,
No,
after
hold
you
on.
finish fucking?
Say what?
Let
what
him finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One of your hoes,
Oh,
seriously, and they stay in the bed after they finish fucking,
You get mad about that?
and they don't, like, try, like, clean themselves, like, they just in the bed, like, going to sleep.
You
Like,
don't get
just,
that warm towel?
I do for some.
Okay.
But some of them, I ask them, you want a towel? They be like, no, I'm good. I'm like, ugh.
Ooh, you just don't give a fuck. You better wipe up, bitch.
Yeah. How y'all feel about it? Sometimes I feel like I don't even have sex with them again. Like, it might be over with. I'm by myself, we can get the fuck up out of here. I just want to have a little bit of real conversation before we get off this camera.
Yo,
But-
Diddy. Listen.
I tried to do that last week. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy.
Listen.
Mine was actually kind of on par.
No, it was
peeing.
not.
Because we talking about R. Kelly.
Because
He's like, you can
of
say
R. Kelly.
anything.
You know what?
'Cause if you bring up R. Kelly, you got to
Yeah.
bring up peeing.
Peeing and sex and shit like
Yeah.
that. So, I mean, I was asking for a friend, like, how do y'all feel when you see your chick laying in bed on one and clean herself after sex?
I've
feel
not
the type of way.
experienced that.
I mean, I guess it's, I mean,
Oh, no, okay.
it depends
No,
on how you put it
that
down.
shit.
If you beat that bitch to the mattress, you know she's not getting up. She about to go to sleep.
That's gonna be an excuse.
that's
Okay,
the
well,
No, I'm just asking.
Beating it down. That bitch
Nah,
is
you
so
been in.
tired. She want to clean up kitty cat.
I didn't
Make
say
sure
that.
she
I
good?
didn't say that. I said depends on how you look at it.
No, gee, I'm not on that.
You gotta wipe something up.
I would assume so.
You don't
but-
come back with a towel?
Come on, man, get out my business.
Hey, man, you rude. You rude.
You come back with a towel?
Of course he
Somebody
does.
got to come back with
And
a towel.
they ain't gonna suck her feet while you look.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I
You
ain't
gonna
doing
suck
that.
your toes.
Nah, I ain't doing
You
that.
said it already.
Yeah. Them toes get sucked.
You don't remember
before.
that?
Them toes
Come on
get
now.
sucked. That's part of foreplay, my guy. But y'all niggas don't know nothing about that.
Because
So
you're the
whatever.
old nigga on the podcast.
Hey, look, I'll be the OG.
Oh, you got no choice.
I'll be the OG.
It's not like we can chase places.
It's part of foreplay, my guy.
Hey, man,
It's
give
part
me the
of
rundown.
foreplay.
Give me the game.
Wait,
OG.
at 50, you still having foreplay?
Give me the game,
Absolutely.
OG. Give me the game, OG.
Absolutely.
Tell me how to set the
Probably
mood.
too.
Tell me how to set the
Absolutely.
mood. Tell me how to set the mood.
Absolutely. Nah, I ain't gonna tell
At
you.
50,
Come on, man.
at
You must be
31,
helping us.
I
The
barely
game is
like-
to be sold, not
helping us.
told, my guy.
Oh, now you a pimp.
Game
All
is to
righty,
be
well,
sold, not
it's been another
told.
great episode.
Nah, we're not getting out of here now,
If
Diddy.
you like-
Absolutely
if you like
not.
your toes
Diddy,
being
I'm about to get a
subs.
game right now. Here we go. This is what you do.
Oh, gosh.
Nah, go ahead.
Aaron,
Yo, this has
Like-
been another.
comment, subscribe. We'll be back next
Yo,
week.
man,
Happy
what?
holidays, y'all.
Hey, happy
Have a great
holidays,
time,
y'all.
Man. Thank y'all.
What we talking about?
What we
Talking
talking
about.
about?